Hi there, and welcome to LearnZilla's Introductory AdWords course. This course is a step-by-step guide to setting up your first AdWords account. In just a few hours, you'll have a fully functioning AdWords campaign of your own. We're always here to help, so feel free to ask questions using our online contact us section. Let's jump right in. LearnZilla consists of two stages, video tutorials and mini quizzes that will help you retain the knowledge. Don't worry, there are only 3 or 4 questions each, and they'll help you absorb and apply the content you've just learned. Also, these quizzes will help make sure that you get a good grade on your AdWords certification exam, if that's your goal. AdWords is as simple as driving a car. Once you learn the controls, you become less intimidated and harness its true value. So, let's jump right into creating our first campaign. We're going to go to adwords.com and set our email and name of the website. LearnZilla.com. You can click no on whether you want personalized tips from Google. Moving on to the next step, Google Express menu may pop up. AdWords Express is a more automated version of AdWords, and while it's simpler, it doesn't offer as much control over your campaign, and you won't get as good of a return on your investment as you will use in the traditional campaign types. I've always preferred the added options and settings of a traditional interface, so let's click on Switch to AdWords on the very top of this menu. And off we go into creating our first campaign. Campaigns are like subjects. There should be one for each subject, product, or specific geographic target, where you can group similar services or product types. So, first, let's set our budget. This is approximately how much your campaigns will spend every day. This number is specific to each individual campaign and varies by about 20% up or down depending on Google. We're going to set a budget of $1 per day for now and adjust this later. I'm actually going to pause this campaign once we're inside the AdWords interface so we don't spend any money until all of our ads, keywords, and ad extensions are ready to go. Next up, let's set a location we'd like to target. You can target as large of an area as you like, but I think it's good practice to test your campaign in a specific geographic location first, before expanding your radius to all of the targeted areas. Let's type in Chicago, Illinois as our starting target location and hit save. Keywords. Google has actually done the legwork here and has selected these keywords based on the content within our website. I like what we see here so far, and we can always add and remove these from our campaign as we go. So let's move on. Setting your bid is fairly important, and I wouldn't want to leave this at Google's discretion. So let's set our bids to manual setting and at about $1 for now. We're going to go through our keywords and bids in our next lesson. And look at that, we're creating our first ad already. Let's just make one generic ad and add to this later on. So, learn AdWords online for free will be the headline. And for the second headline, we can make awesome AdWords courses. Now we just need to come up with a quick description of what our website is about. Learn how to use Google AdWords online through easy video courses. Learn more. A little call to action there. Don't worry about this ad too much. We can always create new ones. Great job. After your billing is set up, your campaign will be ready to go. And just be sure to pause the campaign once you get into AdWords interface by pressing the green button next to it and changing the campaign status to pause. We want to make sure that everything in our campaign is ready and looks amazing before we start running our ads. Also, we wouldn't want to get charged by AdWords quite yet. In our next lesson, we're going to add a few keywords to our campaign and get it ready for launch. We'll see you there.